Alright, let's see. Let's shout out the Kayn post nerfs. Let's talk about this now. It was a nice little story time, but let's talk about this now. Anyone still hung up on the trackpad thing? Yeah, the first time I had Diamond, I was a trackpad gamer. Played on a normal laptop with a trackpad, and then I played on a Mac laptop. I don't think you could use a trackpad on a Mac laptop, so I think that's when I started using a mouse. So when I first hit Diamond, I played trackpad, and then when I hit Master, I was playing on a Mac laptop that had like 5 FPS per team fight. So I played Pantheon. Pantheon, you know, if you just spam buttons on Pantheon back then, it most of the time worked. Most of the time it worked, so that's why I did that. It worked out pretty well. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Now, same as Max loves Shanks. Just gearing up in high elo, but they banned Kayn 4 games in a row. And, you know, I'm not the type of person to really be upset that they banned my champion. It's just really, really cringe when another streamer who is a one-trick bans my champion. That's just really weird. I don't know. That's just really weird. You know what's funny? When the first time I had Diamond with that trackpad, I actually was an AD carry main. Alright, let's test out the nerfs. I actually got a leash. I had to bring this guy a bunch, but you see how this goes. Alright, so Nocturne starts red. He's going to path up. I'm going to start red and I'm going to path down, so we're doing vice versa pathing. The reason why I'm pathing down is because I want to get my blue form. It's not really going to be a purple Kayn thing for right now, but right now we kind of just, we just play the game how Kayn would play. Brain. I think the Shadow Assassin nerf is bad. Yeah, it is, but the thing is, you just have to adapt and play with the new playstyle. You're losing 25% of your passive damage, I believe 5% overall of your burst, but you know, the thing is that if you work around it, it can still be playable. I've seen the likes of like LS talk on it and saying that it just seems completely unnecessary due to the fact that people outside of NA don't really play Kayn. So, I mean, I 100% agree. I do think it is unnecessary, but you know, this is just kind of what happens, like a public outcry. Everyone in the community was saying how broken Kayn was, so boom, he gets nerfed. But I would rather listen to like the masses and just try and appease them instead of like balance the game properly. I'm a little bit salty over it, I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like the nerf was really hard for no reason. They could have nerfed smaller, but you know, whatever. Alright, keep our eyes on bot lane here. Bot and mid. Okay. Yeah. I mean, mid's just steamrolled hog. Oh, that. Oh, I don't think that was Diana. Nocturne should be over there soon. Now, I'm gonna hold on to my. You know what? Let me check this real fast. Oh, okay, cool. Sometimes they don't farm the Krugs. Sometimes they don't farm this camp, so it's always nice to go check it. Because to be honest, you have time to, you know, check this due to the camp's respawn timer and all that. Okay, it looks like bot lane's fighting a lot here. Very, cool. Got 2 Dark Harvest stacks. And got 2. Jesus. Wow, that went perfect. Jesus, what was that? Alright, now this is something that not a lot of people would agree with, but I actually don't think that you need pots. I don't think you need pots early on. So I'm gonna get tier and straight to Dirk. This is a very, very strong reset. So the thing is, we're going Relentless Hunter in our runes, and we're gonna be going Obi Boots. This is gonna be the new Kayn build. This is gonna be the new Kayn playstyle. Reason why is because Kayn isn't gonna be a solo burst assassin. He's gonna play more with teams. He's gonna play more off his mobility. So I don't think I got invaded. Okay, cool. Nocturne did not invade me. That's perfect. The thing is that a lot of people will fill these nerfs very hard on your damage, but you know what you're gonna get in return is a lot of mobility. And if you know how to play and itemize properly, I definitely would recommend everyone try out this new runes and build and playstyle. I believe I'm gonna upload a YouTube video tonight as well as this one, called the Rated Arcane form. that's gonna be the new form. That's gonna be the new build. Going over it. Gonna go man immune because you want to stay on the map a long time. So man immune's gonna be terrific for that, the tier and all that. And then the Yumu's will give you a lot of mobility, and Prowler's gonna give you your damage. And when you get Grudge, you're gonna be scaling a lot in damage because you're gonna have the man immune and the Grudge, which is just an absurd amount of damage. So you're not gonna be missing out on damage with this build. And you're going to have a lot of mobility, so it's going to be a very snowbally build. It is going to be a little bit different in the original Kayn playstyle, but you know, different doesn't necessarily mean bad. The Yumu's buffs were actually a massive blessing in disguise. You know, 100 gold taken off a very expensive power spike item, alongside with the ability haste added on means we can go Mobies instead of Ionian, and Mobies means that we have more ways to make with our mobility, and because we're going to be going a lot of mobility, that's where I take Relentless Hunter. We see Nocturne? Okay. So it's good to just get in this cycle of farming his camp and my camps, because every time I farm his camp, he's getting denied a camp, I'm getting an added camp on top of mine. And I'm farming faster, so my camps respawn faster. So just getting in a proper farm cycle is very important. A lot of people don't know how to do this efficiently. This is why I always mention FFO, farm form objectives. Now, see, a lot of people might think this is a good situation to dive. Look at Nocturne, he's right there. Now, I'd ping them to back off. That's pretty much all I could do. In the situation where Ahri has a free rotate, it's never smart to take this fight. If we took this fight, we probably would win, but it's just preparing yourself for the best. Like, you have to be smarter than that. Sure, it would work because Ahri didn't rotate, but the thing is,
by the way,
she should
Karasmai
rotate. So you don't play off what
rotate.
happens, you play off what should happen, right?
22 months. Time flies.
Like, Ahri had every reason to rotate there and more, but she didn't. So it's just like, alright. That happens, there's not really much to say about it. It just happened. Goobish, I appreciate that reset so much. Welcome back. Alright, well. I'm gonna farm Krugs and then Pat down again. But yeah, I mean, this is just exactly why you want to go FFO. What is Flex Q? It's like another ranked Q, but it's one that you queue up with friends. The reason why I queue up Flex sometimes is just due to the sheer nature of him being banned a lot in high elo. He's typically banned a lot in high elo because you know, me and a couple other high elo mains in NA play a lot. So pretty safe ban for target banning a specific player. Want to target ban me out, it's pretty solid ban. I don't really mind with him getting banned. I can play other champs sometimes, but the thing is that I prefer to play Kayn for content. Up's pretty low, but I don't think I'm going to look for the dive just due to the fact that she's going to sustain up. And Nocturne could counter with 6. So it's a bit of a risky dive if I go into it. Right now I just have a big CS lead. Let's see where he is. I think he's going to go... Okay, bot. Let's see. I'm going to say mid, but he already went bot. That's close. We could shove the wave into the tower though. This will enable us to be able to dive. Oh, I couldn't smite and ult him fast enough. Pretty unlucky. But, I mean, we got a kill trade. Yeah, it's fine. Ooh. Not bad. Let's get a control word right now. It is kind of hard to get my blue form, because Ahri is a bit hard to gank, same with Triss, but when we get it, we'll be fine. I have a really big lead on Nocturne, so as long as I don't in too much. My opinion on Eclipse. And I'm better with Prowlers, so I don't really need to use Eclipse. This is a pretty free play here. Okay, Okay, now we just get the dragon. Okay, so that should be formed now. That's really good. Glad Irelia rotated there with me. Oh, hey, wait. Oh, I should not have went back in there. Well, they killed her, so I gotta rely on this understack. All good with me, man. Okay, so we got our Prowlers, then we're gonna get our Mobies, then we're gonna get our Yumus, and then we get Manamune. Good. Just making sure that we get the dragon there anyway. Dragon was the main thing I wanted. Alright. So 3 out of 5 Relentless Understack's pretty good. Aim for Nocturne and Ahri. Ahri's a pretty easy kill, especially with form now. So you can look for that. I just want to make sure you're looking for objectives, so I'm going to look to get my bot side camps and then get the top side stuff. Watch out for Nocturne here. Probably going to go bot. Oh, no, he went mid. Okay. Okay. So we probably get the Rift and just use it for top or something. Nocturne probably takes the top scuttle. Oh no, he didn't. Okay, cool. We look for a play top. Oh wait, this could be good. Nocturne could probably solo me if he really wanted, so I'm gonna be a little bit cautious. Okay, she's rotating bot. Camille just eat in. I saw her icon. She kind of moved really fast there. The thick part of the wall. Travel that way. Alright, just kill her with autos. Now we gotta save my ult. Look for Nocturne. He has no anything yet. Okay, make sure we ult right before he gets the fear off so I can kill him. Because if he gets that fear off, I'm gonna die. I want to make sure I can get one more auto in as well. Because if I get one more auto in, gives me time to reset my Q and also get my maximum damage out. His spell shot only blocks one of my Qs, so I wasn't too afraid to use both my Qs there. I could have held it for a second, but it was fine. Okay, now I just send this top. Cool. I'll reset first. Got a fast reset anyway. Oh wait, no, never mind. We're gonna go. Fortunately, there's 2 fruit here, so it'll be easy. No, honestly, I get more gold from being local tower, so. Sorry. It's true, I do. Listen, you might hate me for that, but it's true. It's true. I think I need 50 gold. Let me go farm one more camp. Alright, so this is gonna be a massive power spike. You guys will see. I'm gonna torpedo bomb the Ahri for my last Relentless Hunter stack. We should be good. Alright, so now we're gonna get Manamune. We'd get Grudge after. As you can see, I'm already moving a lot faster than the normal Kayn. There's local tower gold. Yeah, whenever you kill a tower, you get local tower gold. Alright, let's go torpedo bomb the Ahri. Speed. Alright, well. Later. You can have that. All yours, Nautilus. Buy Mobies? You don't need Ionians if you have Emus. Plus, look how fast I am. Speed! I am the speed. And there's the FF. Alright, so yeah, you just get Mana Immune, Grudge, and then probably Serpents or Edge of Night last.